Stargates, ancient portals or sci-fi fantasy. Imagine a doorway carved into stone, untouched for millennia, that could whisk you across the galaxy or to another time. Ancient legends whisper of stargates, portals to other worlds, hidden in plain sight. Are these just myths? Or did our ancestors know something we've forgotten? Stick around. This journey through history and sci-fi might just change how you see reality. Welcome back to the Codex of Forbidden Knowledge, where we unravel the mysteries that history tried to bury. Today, we're diving into the enigma of stargates, portals that some believe ancient civilizations used to travel beyond Earth, or even through time. From sci-fi classics like the Stargate series to archaeological oddities that defy explanation, the idea of gateways to other realms has captivated us for centuries. Were these tales born from imagination, or could there be a kernel of truth buried in the sands of time? Let's explore the myths, the sites, and the science that blur the line between fantasy and reality. So where do we start with something as wild as stargates? Let's ground ourselves in what we know, or at least, what we think we know. The concept of stargates exploded into pop culture with the 1994 film Stargate, where a circular device opens a wormhole to another planet. It's a thrilling idea. Instantaneous travel across the cosmos, no spaceship needed. But the roots of this concept stretch far beyond Hollywood, back to ancient myths and mysterious archaeological sites that hint at something more. First, let's look at the myths. Across cultures, stories of portals to other worlds are eerily common. In Celtic folklore, fairy rings and she-mounds were gateways to the otherworld, a realm of magic and mystery. Chinese legends speak of mirrors that opened passages to alternate universes, dating back thousands of years. In Greek mythology, the river Styx was a portal to the underworld, accessible through specific caves. These tales span the globe, suggesting a universal human fascination with gateways beyond our reality. But were they just metaphors, or memories of something real? Now let's shift to archaeology, where sci-fi starts to feel a bit less fictional. One of the most intriguing sites is the Gate of the Gods, or Aramumuru, in Peru. It's a massive stone door, 7 meters by 7 meters, carved into a cliff near Lake Titicaca. Local legends say it's a portal to another dimension, used by ancient priests who could vanish into the rock itself. Some even claim it activates with specific rituals, though no one's cracked the code yet. Then there's the Sakwala Chakraya in Sri Lanka, a circular stone carving dubbed the Universe Cycle. Found in Ranmasuyana Park, it's been called everything from a stargate to a cosmic map. Its intricate design baffles archaeologists who can't agree on its purpose. Was it symbolic or something more practical? And let's not forget Göbekli Tepe in Turkey, a site that rewrites history. Dating back 12,000 years, it's a complex of stone circles with T-shaped pillars, some carved with animals and humanoid figures. Researchers speculate it might have been an astronomical observatory, or even a ritualistic gateway aligned with the stars. The pillars resemble the Gate of the Gods in Peru, raising questions about shared ancient knowledge. Could these sites be remnants of a forgotten technology, or are we projecting sci-fi fantasies onto the past? Now let's bring in a bit of science to ground this, or maybe make it weirder. In physics, wormholes are theoretical tunnels through space-time, shortcuts between distant points in the universe. They're the closest real-world analog to stargates, but they're speculative at best. Stabilizing a wormhole would require exotic matter with negative energy, something we haven't observed. Yet, NASA has documented magnetic portals, temporary connections between Earth's magnetic field and the Sun's, where particles can travel vast distances in seconds. These aren't stargates in the sci-fi sense, but they show nature can bend space in ways we're only beginning to understand. Back to history, some conspiracy theorists tie stargates to ancient astronaut ideas, suggesting extraterrestrials taught humans how to build these portals. The Inca, for instance, spoke of connections to the Pleiades star system, mirrored in the T-shaped stones at sites like Tiahuanaco. Mainstream archaeology dismisses this as myth, arguing these structures were symbolic or ceremonial. But the precision of some carvings, like the perfectly drilled holes at Abu Ghurab in Egypt, raises eyebrows. Could they hint at tech beyond what we think ancient people had? And then there's the modern angle. Conspiracy circles buzz with tales of secret government projects, like alleged Stargates hidden at Area 51 or underground bases in Dulce, New Mexico. These stories claim the tech was rediscovered and weaponized, but without hard proof, they remain speculative. Still, they add a layer of intrigue. Could the ancients' knowledge have survived only to be buried by those in power? But here's the twist that might keep you up at night. What if Stargates aren't ancient at all, but future tech we're misinterpreting? Some physicists, like Dr. Kip Thorne, suggest time travel through wormholes isn't impossible, just beyond our grasp. What if Göbekli Tepe or the Gate of the Gods are remnants of experiments by future humans, left as markers in our past? It's a mind-bender. Not ancient aliens, but our own descendants, reaching back through time. Suddenly, sci-fi feels a lot closer to reality. So, Stargates, ancient portals, sci-fi dreams, or future echoes? The jury's still out, and the mystery runs deep. What do you think? Are these sites just stone and story, or gateways to something more? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I'm dying to hear your theories. If you loved this dive into the unknown, hit subscribe for more forbidden knowledge.